Right, here we go. Took the night vision scope off the Airarms S410, which is sub 12 foot-pound, and we're going to put a regulator in it by lane. I took the air out. See these aluminium screws there? Just have to drill the top of them off because there's some Allen keys, Allen screws underneath them at the back of them. We need to be able to get at that to be able to fit the regulator. So we'll just prepare now everything we need and away we'll go. Back in a mojo. Batteries don't last long on this GoPro. It's on red now.
Is that? Yeah, it's only been on 2 minutes. It said an hour and something on it.
Oh no, it's recording. Yeah, it's not showing. I thought that was the battery then. It doesn't show the battery life when it's in record. That's crazy, isn't it? Unless that is the battery.
So that's what we're all searching. Magazine.
The spring in it. There's spring on it.
No, that just sits in there like that. It hooks onto that and it moves your magazine up and down.
Oh yeah, clever.
We'll get that clean in a bit.
Good engineering.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be good to give that hammer a polish and all and everything, wouldn't it? Make sure it's flowing freely.
So, I think it should come off now after this. A couple here, there's one on that side as well. Repairing it as these things, aren't they? Getting clumsy, feel clumsy with them.
Well, the tiny grub screws, the heads are so easy to spin, aren't they? And
yeah.
You can't put the buggers back then. That's why it's imperative that you have to have exactly the right size Allen key, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anything slightly too small, you'll round them off inside. And obviously make sure the Allen key slots in properly before you attempt to turn it.
I think we might have to take that off as well, so they all come out at the same time. Let them go like that, so we know that's a barrel.
Yeah, there's all these little holes here if you want to use them.
That's a different size now, isn't it? See, barrel comes off with that. Should come off with it. Under these little gun visors, aren't they?
Yeah, good little workstation. That's why I built this little office, to be able to do things out of here. Instead of being in my garage, that's my boat I'm doing up. Just waiting for some more parts for it, not far off it now. And I built this office. I think you've seen it before on my channel. Bit of a mess at the minute because we've got a lot of stuff out I've been using, then it'll go back in my shed outside when I finish. So recurve bowl there, nice arrows. Fishing stuff in here. Bloody hell, there's stuff everywhere. There's my anchor for the boat. There's a bottle, 300 bar 5 litre of the air gun. Back to the job at task.
Should have done a video on the first lot we did. Chrono.
Oh yeah. We'll give you the readings from the app, the chrono, which we did just before we started stripping it down for the new regulator. And then we'll show you the chrono readings after. Or we'll tell you how it's performing. I'll hold it.
Something a bit heavier. It's a denser.
I'll get my hammer out of the shed. You reckon?
I'll give it a go first, see if it'll work out on it. It's not flat, it's all aluminium.
It's marked it, hasn't it?
Yeah, just where the drill sits in it. Does it wander off? Well, if you use that bigger one, you can't get your fingers in there.
Is it pointed enough?
Yeah, it's pointed.
Oh yeah.
It's like a thing on top, you can't get it on. It's rolling off it like a round. Damn it. Bouncing off. Oh, it's flat, isn't it?
Yeah. Can we grind a point on it?
Right, so I'll try this one. It's like a fucking round thing in the centre and it's rolling off it.
One of them spring loaded punches would have been good, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I've got one of them as well. Little screw. We'll give it a go. Give it a go with a drill. Have you sharp these drill bits?
Yeah. Did I lock it in?
Yeah.
That lever. Tighten up. Pull that back. Up now. And then put it back there. How's that?
Yeah, that's better. Solid that.
Job's
Yeah,
a good one.
I thought that would come off that, but obviously there's something behind barrel. And that should come off in one, so I'll tighten these back down.
All trial and error.
Just nip them. Give it a good clean while it's all in bits. Shove something down here and clean inside the roll.
What size of bit do you want?
That's the smallest one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Could do with a small one.
Wants a
not
bit
really.
same size as that, I think, doesn't it?
Well, you want a pilot drill first.
Oh yeah, using that one. Or do you want the smaller ones in that box?
Is there?
Yeah.
In
Turn,
this one?
yeah, turn it over.
Oh, yeah.
One from this side.
Yeah, probably better. Small drill bit.
On the other side they might be... Oh no, hang on a minute. I know I had some tiny ones. In here. In here. Not small enough if you want smaller.
Yeah, that's better. Just to get a
Smaller ones in there.
need sharp in that blunt.
Is it?
Yeah.
Let's get another one then. That one.
Yeah, always better. So that's how I test on. It grabs your skin.
Yeah.
You know, it's got a bit of an edge on it.
Yeah, I've got a drill set in there. You alright with that, or do you want the Dremel now?
No, right, thanks. Blunt that.
Eh?
Blunt on tip. Oh. That's times. Bring it in batches, going flat on this, you know.
Do a small one.
It's all aluminium, that should piss through that. I'll sharpen them.
Brand new, that one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Doesn't feel it.
Yeah, never been used them.
Oh yeah.
Smaller ones in there. Do you want a smaller one?
Yeah, small one will be alright. It's only to once get an hole in it, the next one will just piss through it. Oh, that's tiny. What them will do?
That's a new one.
Them fuckers.
Use one of them then. Yeah.
Yeah. So the drill will hold it.
Use my Dremel. Want to use my Dremel? That'd be better for you. Okay, get the extension. Welcome to the Hotel California.
There. Fucking even marking it, that. Oh yeah, fucking hell, that was tight.
Now we've drilled these aluminium plugs out. We've got at the Allen screws. So there's the gauge coming out now. Pressure gauge.
There's the caps.
Yeah, you have to be very careful when you're screwing through these that you don't screw into the Allen screw, otherwise you're knackered then. It's a delicate process. Now there's 2 more to get out, which that disassembles.
Should the barrel should come off.
Get the barrel off.
Attacking.
Get into the works where the hammer is. And the hammer spring.
Where's them Morgans? Use one of them.
Couple
Standards go inside.
There's a couple in here too.
Oh, so it might be that one then. Just to
Small
that
one.
one, yeah, I think it's that one. Yeah, that's it. We'll give them a clean in a bit.
There's an handle there if you want to.
Yeah, so.
Tell that out, that's it. Makes life a lot easier, doesn't it?
Yeah. I think they just push the cap out with the screw. There we go.
Oh, perfect. You can go and bend, can't it?
I think they are metal, though. It's sticking to the end of.
They're magnetic then.
Yeah, it's aluminium, we thought.
Yeah, it should be. Them caps are, aren't they?
No, they're
Oh, look at
steel.
Stuck to it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, I thought it was aluminium. No wonder them little tiny bits wouldn't drill it.
Yeah, they must be
Too
hard.
hard.
Hey, this barrel should come off now.
Right.
Well, that's the screw for closing your valve, open and shut. There must be another screw there. Oh, I'm going to take this off now. We're going to take this off and then we'll come back to you in a minute.
Right.
Tied a little O-ring there, just be careful you don't drop it.
Stick him in here or something.
Yeah. That's it.
Spring in the barrel there. Watch that don't float out.
And that should just...
No air left in it, is there?
No, you shot it, didn't you?
Yeah, I hope so.
There we go.
It goes with a bang now.
Oh yeah. Backing out.
Mind you, it'd leak out now as you're backing it off.
Yeah, a load of this now. That will dry, that seal.
I think I'll just stand camera in and go outside while he takes that off, just in case it blows up.
Did you take that out, safety?
It wasn't in when I bought it.
Oh no.
How about you, Robert? What have you done with that safety, Robert? I think you should give me a refund. I want 50 quid back.
There's that thing we've got to
Oh, yeah.
separate. Oh, it stinks, that. Smell that. Smells compressed air.
Bloody hell, Rob. Did you fart in that? It stinks inside that. Surely it's compressed air. It's out of your ass. Yeah. It's going on YouTube, this. Everybody will know you got a dirty ass, Rob. He knows I'm only kidding.
So yeah, we've got to take that out, mate.
Right. Take that out and we'll show you in a minute.
Right. So now we've took the...
Heated it up first.
Yeah, with that. That's just locked tight in, it just pulls out. And that goes back in the gun, that stays out. We'll show you why in a minute.
Lovely. There it is. Got to heat it up gently. Melt off the Loctite. And then gently pull it out. Taking care not to damage the threads, because that bit goes back in the gun.
Out, there's that bit we
So
took out.
we put the rod in,
Yeah, your valve.
the valve.
I'll take it back out.
Just
so
show you.
can
So it's good to clean this rod. Make sure it's nice and clean. Sit that back in there. And that's the bit that we've just took that brass tube off. As we leave that off for this, I think you only put that back. We cut a bit off if it's an FAC air rifle, where this is only sub 12 foot-pound.
And we'll show you why you shorten this in a minute. We'll get the regulator. Screw that in a bit more. That's it.
As far as it goes.
Yeah, and then you lock it off with that grub screw.
Yeah. So you have to be careful you don't over tighten that grub screw, because it's just a nylon bit on the end that grips that that brass fitting.
I'll just take that out. Make sure we can see brass down that hole. Just nip it up with them more grips, a bit tighter.
And we'll get it.
There. And then lock it off with that, so we can't undo.
Well, this is a locking screw. It's got a nylon end inside, so you don't over tighten it too much. You'll bust that nylon bit, or you'll separate it from the grub screw. It's a little nip.
That'll do.
And that's it. That's that bit. Next is the regulator. Yeah. Good. I'll go and get it.
Reason being, we've took this off of here. That long tube is for this. This is your regulator. That goes on there like that, and that sits inside that tube, inside of there. So it should go like that inside the gun, but you have to drill an hole. So what we've done is we've measured it from there to the centre of there, marked it the same from there to the centre of there, which that'll bottle, so that corresponds to that. So that gives you your measurement from there to there. Drill an hole in there. If you don't do that, it pops a seal inside of here. So I advise you to do it. I think it's mainly when you're filling it up, not when you're firing the gun. It just relieves a bit of pressure out to stop it popping the seal inside here. So there we go. We'll show you the next bit. Do a fucking dog drill bit. All my drill bits at home. Fucking hell.
That quick. Awesome.
It's 2 seconds with them bits. I'll put them back in. So we're taking the hammer spring out now, just giving it a service while it's in bits. May as well. So that screw out the back.
That's what holds the hammer spring and the hammer in. So it's good while you're at this stage is to polish all this up and put it back.
Yeah.
So for all you know, your gun might be only doing just under 11 foot-pound because it's mucky, and if you clean it up,
it's not too bad, but it's not.
Yeah, it's sliding through. I mean, you see a bit of dirt on it, so it doesn't.
It is sticking slightly.
That could stop your air rifle being its true 11.9 foot-pound.
There's your pin there at back.
Oh yeah. We'll take that off, polish it up, clean it up, put it back, and then we know that's nice and clean.
Yeah.
Got to press the rubber O-ring on now while through the hole that was drilled to push the valve in, the regulator, and you don't nick the rubber. So using the back end of the drill bit that was used to drill the hole. Delicate process.
This was due to a failure in the automated transfer of files from the labs to PHG's data systems. I want to reassure everyone that every single person who tested positive was told that result in the normal way, in the normal time frame. They were told that they needed to self-isolate, which is, of course, now required by law. However, these positive test results were not reported.
They gone past?
I'm not sure, not yet.
I want to thank colleagues who've been working since late Friday night through the weekend to resolve this problem. And I want to set out the steps that we've taken. First, contact tracing of these cases began first thing in
Looks like it's on, that.
We brought in 6,500 hours
Still there, tiny bit of it's left.
over the weekend, and I can report to the House that as of 9 AM today, 51% of the cases have now been contacted a second time for contact tracing purposes. I want to reassure the House that outbreak control in care homes, schools and hospitals has not been directly effective, because dealing with outbreaks in these settings does not primarily rely on this particular PHG system. Second, the number of cases did not flow through to the dashboards that were used both for internal and for external monitoring of the epidemic. Over the weekend, we updated the public dashboard. This morning, the JBC presented to me their updated analysis of the epidemic based on the new figures. The Chief Medical Officer has analysed
It's nearly there now.
and its impact has not substantially changed as a result of
There we
these
go.
figures. And the JBC has confirmed that this has not impacted the basis on which decisions about local action.
That's got it, hasn't it?
Yeah,
Nevertheless, this is a serious
just hope it's not.
being investigated fully. I'd like to thank Public Health England and NHS Test and Trace.
Nicked it in anyways.
Perfect, right at the bottom underneath.
Yeah.
And that's it, it's in.
Yeah, got to build it all back up now.
We're going to have tea first.
Yeah.
Well, at what time are we on? Right, we're just putting the Airarms S410 back together.
Yeah. Don't forget to put that seal back in.
Yeah, there's a little seal that goes in there, that's where the airport is. Mustn't forget that.
Also, check that barrel's lined up. 'Cause for some reason on this one it wasn't lined up.
Yeah, if you look under the barrel there, that's where the air's pushed through to push your pellet out. The barrel weren't lined up in that hole, you could see part of the barrel.
Yeah, so we undid that grub screw, that one there, and there's one underneath that plate. You got to take that plate off. You can just see back of it there. Then you can alter your barrel then, get it all lined up.
Yeah, you can twist your barrel round, get the holes perfectly lined up. So this we're probably only shooting maybe 10.5 foot-pound. We should get it to about 11.9 now, so we'll put this back together and we'll get it on the chrono for consistency and we'll let you know. Alright, catch you later.
Right, we had a bit of a problem putting this back together. We found out that when you take this off and you're reinstalling it, loosen that back bolt first if you do service your hammer spring. Leave it loose, tighten all these up and tighten these up, then tighten that up last, because what you'll find is this bolt goes dead tight and you can't move it. But now it's nice and free, so happy days, we've sorted it now. So for whoever has never done one of these before, that's a big tip for you. I hope it helps someone else, because we were scratching our head for about half an hour.
Yeah, we took it apart, put it back together, the bolt still wouldn't pull back and engage. after tightening everything up, and they've got to be tight because there's a seal inside there.
Yeah.
That lets the air through to push the pellet out, and if it's not tight then the air will leak out. So like Neil said, you've got to slacken that nut at the back, well, and make sure all this is slightly loose when you tighten all these up, and then you find your bolt will be free, and you can tighten that nut right at the very back last, and happy days.
Yeah.
So that's it, the regulator's in. It's just getting it in the stock now and filling it up and then getting it on the chrono.
Yeah.
Alright, catch you in a bit, boys and girls. Right, we've fitted the regulator in the Airarms S410 Classic. I did the first shot, which you can see. I'll zoom in a little bit. You can see the shot there. That was the first shot of the target. I took the 4K Pro ATN scope off my 223 and put it on this rifle. So perfect in line with the bull, just shot low. So
these are cheaper pellets as well.
Yeah, I did the 1-shot 0, and you can see the other 9 shots out of the 10-shot magazine. They're just peppering around the bull. So I'm going to do another 10 shots now. I'm going to run this until the air runs out of the gun, then we can see what the consistency is with this regulator that's been fitted. So I'll shoot these 10 shots. I'll carry on recording it, but I won't record them all because you'll get fed up. Okay, right, here's the next 10 shots. Shooting a touch to the left, so I'm just going to alter it a little bit. Well, I've got 8 shots left because I've just shot crow twice. So there's a red dot gone. I'm going to go for that top black dot with the other shots. Whee. That little bit of alteration's made a difference.
So that's finger consistent.
Right, bottom right hand dot, black dot. Just watching where the chrono is. Yeah, I'm okay there. Going through the same hole. Oh, that went to the right a little.
You clipping that? You clip that tarpaulin then? Sort of water come off it.
Oh, did I? Oh, yeah. That's why. That sheet that's covering our glass table has blew up in front of the pellet. That's why I went to the right hand side of that black dot.
It's getting hose now. Hang on a sec.
I'll tell you what, I'll shoot that black dot on the left side. Oh, that's the 10 pellets. I'll do one more 10 record, and then that'll be enough. I've not pushed the pellet in. Okay.
What it says? No, yeah.
Right. 10 more at this black dot.
So what's that, third magazine now?
A third magazine this, yes, that's 30 shots. when I've used this one up.
Dropping down now.
I'll shoot at the numbers on the target because that black dot's come off with the last few shots. The outer number on the left hand side. Next number on the inside of that. Just below it.
Saying arrow now, hold on a sec. Why is it doing that? Whereabouts are you shooting?
Just to the left of the bull.
Oh yeah.
That's there now.
That's why it might be thingy and arrowing.
It should be alright if it's going under them lights.
Just let it tingy first.
Good to go.
Yeah.
Just checking the chrono there.
Just want to see it when it's dropped. Where they're starting to drop down now, numbers slightly.
Oh yeah. For them numbers on the left again, the middle number, shot just below it before. I got it. Left hand side of the bull, that inside number, it says number 9 or 8. Can only... We'll nearly finish this, I'll finish this off. Inside number on the right hand side of the bull.
Why did it over?
Next number on the right hand side, it's the middle number of the 3. Oh, run out of pellets. Right, we'll leave it at that for recording. You get the gist, the gun's very accurate, the ATN's working nice on here. We just have one little problem with fitting that regulator, and that's it's made the power creep up to 17 foot-pound, so we're going to have to alter it and get it down to 11.9 foot-pound. That's the only problem. You have to be very careful when you put these regulators in. You need a chrono to check it that you're not going over the legal limit, so we'll just carry on testing. I'm just in my back garden, so, and it's all safe. Miles of fields behind the back wall. There's no livestock in that field behind the wall. So yeah, we'll just finish off the consistency and then we'll detune this and take it back down to under 12 foot-pound. About 11.9, and then that gives you any heavier pellets or lighter pellets, whichever may read a bit faster. Then we're within that 12 foot-pound for legality reasons. Alright, thanks for watching. I hope it's helped everybody. Any questions, just ask. Alright, bye for now.